Hey, welcome back, guys. Appreciate you tuning back into Mo and Dave. I'm going to do a quick intro. Mo and I were heading north from Calbayog, which is located in western Samar. And we went to a scuba resort up there. Just hung out for the day and we did a quick video. It kind of pertains to our 1 year relationship, where we're at and how we met, age difference, all those things everybody always questions, and just general information, how we get along, how it was for her to adjust to Westerner, somebody from the US who has a different culture, of course, high strung, work ethic is a lot different than work ethic here, and how long it took for me to settle down and start relaxing and enjoying being here, and not comparing the Philippines to the U.S. or vice versa, U.S. to the Philippines. A quick insight on that, it takes about 6 months, and you'll start really adjusting and relaxing and enjoying your environment, and you'll realize that the stress level is, there is no stress level. It's gone. There's none of that political BS every day, and there's no financial stress. And I have another video you can take a look at as far as monthly costs and expenses here in the Philippines. It's very insightful, put it that way. You'd be actually you'd be very surprised at the low cost of living here in the Philippines. So enjoy the video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Do you feel appropriate with dating an older man? So I'm 55, she's 23. You guys can do the math. And I guess the question is up to you. If you feel comfortable dating a man that's 30 years older than you.
I'm not comfortable. That's why I'm with you.
Oh, that's why you're with me? So next month we've been together a year. And in that year, time has our age. So how would you rate our relationship after a year?
1/10. Sorry.
1/10. So,
9/10.
9/10.
Of course, it won't be perfect, right?
No, it's never perfect. Let me center this a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, after a year, I can say that the only issues I really had, it's not the relationship, it's more communication sometimes, because we are two different cultures. So I ask a question and you answer with your eyebrows. So if
Yeah,
you
I
say
do.
yes, then the eyebrows go up and I don't hear it. And I'm more of a, I have to hear the yes or the no. And here it's, hey, what, did you like that? And then the eyebrows are like, yes, instead of hearing yes. It's like, okay, go on. Dogs, Philippines, you got to get used to it. So any regrets?
Nope.
No?
No
Now, are you
regrets.
laughing inside right now?
No. I don't have any regrets.
No?
Do you?
No.
You do. You just can't tell.
I think the hardest part is the language barrier that I deal with. And I love your family to death. It's fun to be around because the communication is a little bit there. And they see that I do have humor. And most expats over here, they're really grumpy. Most of the guys I'm around are really, really grumpy. So they're not used to, a guy from the U.S. laughing and cutting it up with them. And there is a difference in humor, so you got to be a little careful with that.
Yeah.
Because we're more sarcastic in the States than you guys are here, as far as I know. So
Well, most of them had F face. You know.
F face, yeah, yeah. So even when we're walking around town, we see another expat, whatever country he's from, mostly Western countries. They don't have a nice face. They're not smiling. They're not anything. Even when you're in a grocery store, they're just walking through. They're just pissed off at the world or something. I don't know what it is, but I would feel that if you're willing to go halfway around the world and sit in the Philippines and enjoy the culture, you'd be a little happier than Scarface. Ooh. Ant. There's an ant in your face.
Because I'm sweet.
Oh, you're sweet. Nice.
Yeah.
So what would you do different in our relationship from the get-go? Would you do anything different?
What do you mean by it?
would you? I came over and met you. We spent what 4 weeks together. We traveled all over,
Yeah.
and
Almost.
then I went back for 3 months, and then I came back permanently. So, would you do anything different? Would you, as
Well,
far as
first month is tough. It's hard because you're grumpy as
typical American?
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's hard to handle that.
So, how would you compare me from back then to now, as far as?
Well, now it's more better because um, um, you're not grumpy anymore.
Wow.
Yep, that's the big thing, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
First month is always, you always ask me if I'm okay. No, I'm not, because everywhere we go, you're grumpy.
I know, because I expect everything.
I don't like it.
Yeah, you come from a service country, whether it's McDonald's or a good restaurant or the driving on the roads. When you come here, and the service is not anything compared to the West. The driving is horrendous, but you have to get used to it. And it takes about 6 months to really start adjusting and being okay. But I think the point is when you really got on me the last time, I changed it in my head. Instead of getting mad at something, I started to laugh more at it. Because I realized I can cuss about it and bitch about it. But I'm in the Philippines. It's not my country, and it's certainly not going to change because one guy is getting pissed off about the way they drive. So I'm a lot more cautious. I like keeping space between me and other vehicles,
Right.
but
Now you're getting better, because if we go for a ride right now, you're fine. But the first month you're here, it's really bad.
yeah. Sorry, I got ants on my ankles. They like to eat me for some reason. They like white skin, like mosquitoes. So if there's a mosquito right here, it wouldn't even go towards her because, it just wants white meat. I'm like a rarity. Yeah, I'm more sweet than Filipinos.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. So the next question we got was the least attractive thing about each other. I guess that would be the least attractive thing is me being pissed off all the time. So I guess we jumped ahead on that one too. But mine goes back to the least attractive thing is it's really hard on communication sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'll ask a question, hey, you want to go do this or you want to do this? Yes. And then you're like, which one? And then you'll laugh. But now we've gotten to a point where we both laugh about it more than
Sometimes
anything.
I get pissed off because he asked me something, I said yes, and he didn't understand.
I don't know what she's saying yes to. Which one?
Well, you asked a question, and I just answered yes.
Or you'll come back at me with a question. I'll ask a question, you'll come back at me with a question. That happens quite a bit too. that one's kind of fun. Because I'm like, you can't ask a question.
Well, sometimes I don't like it because your voice,
Oh,
change,
yeah.
the tone.
Oh yeah, so yeah, my tone. That's something else I've been working on is because my tone
And
just.
your expression and.
I've been a boss for a long time, so I had to be.
I'm the boss right now.
I know, and I'm kind of giving that up slowly. It's working out. So, what are we like now compared to meeting a year ago? Man, look at all these ants. They're going crazy. I'm just killing them all. They're all over the place. I don't know. They're coming up through the concrete. They're ants in the Philippines. You're just not going to get away from it. It just happens. Man, they're everywhere. It's like the wind's blowing. They're coming off the gazebo top or whatever you want to call these cabanas. Where were we at? I don't remember.
I don't either.
Oh, was it compared to meeting a year ago?
Right.
Kind of answer that. And where do you see us at future-wise? I mean, we have like 4 more weeks and we've been together a year.
I don't
Am I
know.
going to make you happy or are you going to kill me before you hit 30?
I was just thinking about the first month when we go for a ride because I was thinking, are we gonna make it or not? It's just in my head,
Right.
So I was thinking, are we gonna make it or, because it's hard because you're adjusting. I
It's
think-
a big adjustment, both ways. It's
And-
definitely a big adjustment.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
so glad that I'm okay now and you're doing well.
Right.
It's a big thing.
I think the one thing that made me sad when I came over and we spent a month and we did a lot. We took off. We went to
Right.
Bohol, we went to Dumaguete and Darwin, and just kind of traveled around for about 2.5, almost 3 weeks of that. And then I think the biggest thing that made me sad is realizing after I got back is I asked you a question or about, how'd you feel when I left after 4 weeks? And it about crushed my little heart in my chest. She said, I didn't think you were going to come back.
Yeah,
And
because most Americans just came here and, after that they won't come back,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And
So,
I met her online and we talked for quite a while. And then
Yeah.
I jumped on a plane and came over and spent a month. And we just traveled and got to know each other and try to figure out if we're going to make it or not, right? But yeah, so that's
yeah, I was late in the airport, so
yeah, that's a good one. So when I flew over, I couldn't get to Calbayog Samar, Western Samar, for 2 days because there wasn't a flight. And the flight, and back then it was running every other day, and the ferries ran on the same day. So I flew in, and you're pretty jet lagged. And then I stayed in the hotel right in Cebu, right across the street, for 2 nights, and I got on a plane and then flew into Calbayog. And yeah, I was all rested by then, but it took me 2 days to get onto, I think there was a 13-hour difference. So my midnight in the States was 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. So it was a big adjustment, 13-hour adjustment, so pretty big. But yeah, that was
yeah,
brutal.
I was prepared if you're
Yeah.
not gonna come back.
You were prepared, but
Yep.
so anyways, I land in Calbayog. We're on the phone, we're chatting through Messenger, and I land. Everybody departs the airplane. We all got our luggage. The airport empties out. And it's a small airport. It's like a little box. The airport empties out, and I'm the last one there.
You're not.
I'm literally the last one there.
There's
Other
a bunch
than
of
the
people
security.
outside.
Well, those are the people who were coming into the airport to fly out later. I flew in on the plane. Those people were going in to get on the plane to fly back to Cebu. So I sat there for about 45 minutes.
Not 45 minutes.
Filipinos, they don't care. If they say, see you tomorrow morning, if it's before 11:59 noon, that's still considered morning. So,
It was not.
but it was about
Maybe 15 minutes.
no, it's about an hour. It's my story. I can tell it any way I want it.
Whatever.
Okay. The other thing is, so our future is looking pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't. Yeah, I'm very content, very happy. So, how many kids do you have?
5.
You have 5?
Just one.
So she had a son. His name is Jacob. He's 6, and I have 4 children in the States. So I have 2 boys and 2 girls. They're all grown adults and have moved on in life and career orientated, most of them. And that's why I was able to come here. My youngest is 22 November. He turned 22. So that gave me the opportunity to come over here, and I'm here full time. I'm not going back to the States. Boy, that makes you sad.
Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah, you don't get a break from me now. All right. So, have we thought about having children together?
Yeah.
I mean, we've thought about it and we discussed it. And
Maybe 10.
Huh? How many?
10.
Wow.
Just kidding. Just
Just
one.
kidding. Right now, we both have a plan. There's got to be marriage involved there. We haven't made a date on that yet. We're looking at property right now, and I don't want to bring a child into the world unless we're secure and stable in our own place. And so we're probably 1.5 to 2 years from making that decision.
Yeah.
That's okay with you? Yeah. I'm trying not to talk her into anything. We're a partner, so we discuss things as a team. So anything else you want to say about it?
No, I just want to ask you if do you see yourself, like, I mean, having like if it didn't work out.
What do you mean? Would I date another Filipino?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think I'm at an age right now where I just don't care anymore.
Right? I don't see myself
I just,
with different, having another partner if it didn't work out, right?
yeah,
I don't see myself.
I'm pretty committed to it. Because I haven't laughed in a long time. I haven't been able to be myself for 30 plus years. And now I can just be me, and I don't have
Well,
to.
good thing you didn't have ex-Filipina girlfriend.
Ooh. See, there it is. See, I couldn't even date somebody else in the Philippines anyways, because they'd say, have you ever dated a Filipino? I say, yes. And Filipina? And I'd say yes, and they'd be like, wah, 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 wah. So, no, I'm just teasing. Anyways, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and hopefully we can bring you some good content. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below, and we'll be happy to answer any questions. We'll probably do a little touring at the end of March. We have a buddy, one of my buddies, come in. John, he flies in March 28th around 10:30 at night. He's going to spend a month here to see if this is where he wants to live. He's at that older retirement age, 68, but he's a good buddy of mine. And like I said, I'm 55, but we'll see how that works out. And
What do you mean you're 55?
I'm 55.
You're only 15.
I'm 15. I feel like I'm 15. That's for sure. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Is that it? You good with that? You don't have anything else?
You guys can just subscribe our channel, please.
Wow. Is that what you're going to do? Hit the like button, subscribe, and, do all that
subscribe.
stuff.
Just do it.
And in the future, I'll have some pretty cool videos, because I do like to build furniture, and there's going to be all kinds of stuff that we do. We're pretty energetic couple, so.
You're going to build this stuff, and you're going to build me. Sorry.
I'm going to build you what? A house?
Nothing.
Wow. Okay. All right. You guys take care. Bye.